warning. With the warning, please understand. The caution is never learn idioms with visualization techniques. So when you visualize the literal meaning of those idioms, mostly what will happen to you is the literal meaning, the visualized meaning of the words will be different, while the actual meaning, that is the actual figurative meaning of that idiom, is different. What I want to say, please understand that connotations are much preferred than annotations. So annotations are the literal meanings of the idioms, है ना? But connotations are the contextual meanings of the idioms. So you understand that there is a word called marsh, mire. Mire is daldal, marsh is कीचड़. So marsh and mire are actually the muddy part. And if I say, please help me, I am in mire, then it does not mean I'm actually in the mire. It means, it may mean idiomatically or figuratively that please help me, I am sinking in some unavoidable problem. It can be a drug issue, it can be a issue by which is troubling me from many time, and I'm not able to get out of it. So it can be an addiction, anything can be there. Help me, I am in mire. Help me, I am in marsh means I'm in a great trouble from which I am not able to get out, right? And literally it means that you are in a muddy place. So how different it is that? How different is that? Don't believe on annotations, believe in connotations. That's the only advice that I can give you when we are talking about idioms. Just stay away from illiterate blunders. Let me explain what I want to say. Talk about this example. Don't worry, you will rock there. Go and break a leg. Now this is example directly says you will rock there. Everything is going fine, but go and break a leg. Break a leg. Are we being that violent to rock the show? No, it seems weird for an illiterate person, but be literate and understand this thing, that break a leg doesn't actually mean breaking a real leg. Break a leg is a figurative way of saying good luck. For example, in Hindi you people say, बहुत बार हम बोलते हैं कि पेपर फाड़ के आना, तो पेपर फाड़ के आना में आप वास्तव में पेपर थोड़ी ना फाड़ के आते. स्टेज तोड़ दिया मैं, वास्तव में स्टेज थोड़ी ना तोड़ देते हो. द मेन थिंग इज, these are the phrases used to say something spectacular, right? So break a leg doesn't actually mean breaking a leg, it means good luck. This is what denotation is, literal meaning of break a leg, but actually what we are using is connotation. So please understand, idioms will always be used in connotations. Let me test whether you have understood or not. So let's test time. He is a cash cow for their family. Now when I say he is a cash cow for their family, you must be having a picture of a man being a cow. Oh my god. So tell me, if he is a cash cow, he is this or this? If he is a cash cow for his family, he's not a real cow. He's actually a man who's earning for his family. Right? Wow, what happened? Huh. So he is a man who's earning for their family, so that's why he is a cash cow for the family. Please understand, cash cow is actually a earning man or a earning person who's making money, milking money out of his job, business, or whatnot. Again, one more idiom that I've given you today: milking money. Milking money is making money, kind of that. Let me test once more. You can trust your flesh and blood in business. Now, please tell me, flesh and blood in business. You can trust your flesh and blood in business. Which kind of flesh and blood I'm talking about? In business, can you trust violence? Or in business, can you trust family? Yes, you are correct. We are not talking about real flesh and blood. Flesh is actually the mass, the meat around your bones, below your skin, right? So flesh and blood is not being violent. Flesh and blood is actually the relative members of your family, the relatives of yours, basically. because they share the same blood and the flesh in their genes as you share. So, Amir Khan has a thick skin for his critics. What do you think is the actual meaning of a thick skin? Amir Khan has a thick skin for his critics means, is Amir Khan having really a thick skin like hippopotamus? No, we are not comparing Amir Khan with hippopotamus. We are saying that Amir Khan doesn't give uh, any notice, any observation, or any kind of worries to his critics. That's why he's having a thick skin. The thick skin actually means he ignores. He has a nice patience power to bear the critics, right? Coming to the fourth example, we have five examples. That's it. She has gone banana. Now, she has gone banana, obviously, a weird thing for those who have never understood the concept of idioms. But today, you have understood the concept of idioms, so you must be wondering that there is a figurative meaning behind it. Yes. So, she has gone banana. Mein, you will give me the right answer. Tell me. She has gone banana. Mein, she has turned into a banana, or she is gone crazy. Yes. Wherever I say go banana, so it actually means being crazy. The answer is she has gone crazy. I was hanging out with them. Please understand. I was hanging out with them. May there is some picture in our mind if we don't know what is hangout, although it's a great slang to be used nowadays. But suppose you heard this hangout word for the first time, what was the picture in your mind? This one, I'm sure. Same here. But when you get to the analytical meaning of this phrase, this idiom, then you can understand that hanging out is actually spending time with your friends, family, and whoever you are hanging out with, and not really hanging out like them. Chalo. So, this was the actual test that I wanted to conduct. Remember one thing, that whatever the idioms we have studied today, maybe not the whole dictionary of idioms, but I just tried to give you a fair idea about these in some time. Hit the sack is the same like bedtime, that is to go bad, right? Hit the nail on the head is a very famous one, many times occurs in exam, which is exactly the right thing to do. Now, this is not my cup of tea, is a normal idiom that we use for saying this is not my potent work, or not, I'm not able to do this work. When I say once in a blue moon, once in a blue moon is after a long time I have seen you, because blue moon is rare to be seen, right? It takes time to for moon to convert into a blue moon day. And this is not my cup of tea, and once in a blue moon are very fair to use in normal day-to-day idioms. Use your noodles, one of my favorite ones. When I was making the slide, that I wanted to put it here. Whenever you want to run your mind faster, people may say use your noodles. Now, noodles is not the Maggie noodles. Noodles are the veins in your brain that seem like noodles. So see how ironically we have taken it to that level, right? Calling veins of brain as noodles is a bit stupid, but on the contrary, they want you to be intelligent enough to understand this phrase. Use your noodles, use your brain, use your mind, use your mind. Brain is just the biological part. The functioning thing in brain is mind. So use your mind is the proper meaning of use your noodles. So it's a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. Whenever you see a cake, you take a very deep breath. Oh wow, what a delicious thing. But please understand, having a cake, eating a cake, cake walk is everything very easy to do. On the contrary, hard nut to cat walk, Herculean task were all difficult things to do. So it's a piece of cake means it's a very simple thing to do. Let's call it a day now. Well, I hope you have understood my meanings. Wrap it up. Yes, these both idioms are mostly used in ending something. So let's wrap it up. Let's wind it up. Let's pack up. Are all everything the same? And let's call it a day now, because it's almost over for this session. Let's call it a night is good night. Go to bed. But let's call it a day is, let's take winding up things apart, right? So I hope you enjoyed this session today, right? And don't forget, that this channel is at all your service. Keep beautifying your English, keep your English up to the date with me, with any other expert, doesn't matter. The main thing is you should be always ready in this world of extreme competition in language. People are working hard to build their language and use it distinguishedly, so you should also make up with them, pace up with them, right? Keep beautifying your English. Regards, Himanshu Parihar, your host and dost, and I'm always at your service whenever you need me, right? Stay tuned at this channel, like, share and subscribe whenever you want to. Take care, bye bye, see you.